Hey, welcome, man. You're with Coach Jay, and I'm having a time of my life here in South Florida. And I took this time out to talk to you about this. I've got a new episode, and this is the first one of many. And this one is setting the stage for serenity. That's right, setting stage for serenity. And this is based off in our stress concept, this detoxing that we're trying to introduce to you all. I believe that many of us don't know how to detox from our life or our jobs and our family. We just carry all this stuff with our situation, let it pile on us. And I don't think we got a full grasp of the effects that stress is having on our life. And remember, most of the time, that the stress that we're doing is a reaction to a challenge. I want to get this now. Your stress rises higher and lower because you're reacting to a challenge, one that you maybe haven't processed, one that's been introduced to you for the first time. And sometimes these things, if not handled, will bring wreak havoc on your health. That's right, on your health system. If you don't learn how to deal your emotional outbursts, these high levels of stress, these pushes on your body, this fight or flight syndrome that you have, or survival mechanism that you reintroduce or introduce to yourself, if you don't get a grasp off that, you're gonna have some problems. And if I can tell you a hint, there's one way to deal with that. The one key thing is this. Check this out. Now listen, the key lies in you recognize and regulation. Recognize and regulation. What I mean by that is understanding when these stressors, these triggers, these mechanisms that come about start causing you to react in a certain way, we need to stop and regain ourselves. We need to get somewhere and fix this problem. We have to learn the signals and the symptoms of what we call these detox or toxic situations that come about in our life that causes us to have these ups and downs in our emotions, have us to not be focused on what we're trying to do. We're just in this, what I call survival mode. When we begin to just take things as they come and deal with it to our best ability. And what I mean by best ability is not seeking out help, not asking for clarity. We're just struggling by ourselves. We close ourselves in and we begin to move in the best way we feel fit. And that's not always the best way to deal with this. In time, we need to listen to our body. You need to listen when your body is telling that you're overloaded. You need to listen to how you're having conversations, how you're feeling when you're discussing these things that are troubling you or these things that are pressing against these new form challenges. You have to understand that we need collectively to come to a place where we can say, hey, you know what? That trigger went off. We need to get some help. This trigger is being hit every other week or every other day, and I'm not finding a way to manage with it well. Then I need to find a way out. I need to find an answer to this situation. Detoxing from life stress isn't about purging emotions. It's about creating a life structure that allows you to process and grow. This life stress and detox program that I'm talking about is designed to equip you with tools to do just that. It is combined mindfulness practice, resilient training, and adapting coping mechanism to create a buffer against stressors. Let me just break that down. We're trying to build a mindfulness. And what I mean by mindfulness is mental toughness, mental awareness, that you're not just here, you're existing, and you're here existing with the means of making changes. No longer are you looking at just, hey, I'm in the now, like resilient training. I'm not just in the now, I'm in the now making changes. I'm in the now embracing my situation. I'm in the now controlling my emotions. And I'm making some adapting to my coping mechanism. I'm only accepting the positive things that come out of how I'm dealing with the stress. Because the end of all this, I want to come with a way that I can detox from these life challenges. As we prepare to go forth in the next episodes and there, we're going to dive deeper into powerful mindfulness. Again, I'm going to explain this as we go on. And we will explore the practice and anchor us into now, allowing the observance of our thoughts and our feelings without getting swept away in our current level of stress. We'll learn through adversity and to observe our thoughts without judgment, and we will find a stillness in chaos. That's right, stillness in chaos, or better yet, stillness during chaos. Because I can't control chaos from hitting you, but what I can control or can help you to see is how we embrace these catastrophic moments that come in our life. And I'm not saying, again, I want y'all to understand, I'm not saying it's a fix-all, but at least it'll give you a moment to catch your breath, calm yourself down, and look at it from different perspectives. Every goal that we have in these episodes is trying to introduce something a little bit at a time that you can go and practice. Like today is to understand you need to have some type of mental toughness. You need to be able to understand that you're not going to just be coexistent, you're going to be existent, and you're going to be ready to take on the challenges. So before we can go any further into any of the other episodes, we need to make sure that you understand you just can't exist. You need to be in the now. You need to be in those decision making. You need to understand that your emotions are driving you. You need to understand that this is a catastrophic issue that I'm in. This is bigger than me. And then I need to understand, and I'm saying you, that we may need additional help. Counseling from other people. Sit back and see if anybody else is going through the same storm. How do they react to this? Or better yet, if nothing else, take a moment to come back and gather yourself, then re-engage. Grab yourself, re-engage. You understand that little small step backwards, that you can catch some breath and let your emotions come down to a manageable level, then going back into that situation with clear thoughts, clear mind, may be the difference of the level of stress that you're seeing. And believe it or not, you're learning how to take the first step from detoxing from your stressful situation. Again, when we finish these series, I'm hoping that you get a full understanding why it's important to have a moment of detoxing and the life challenges that you're facing. Life gonna throw at challenges, but if we're able to embrace these and make logical decisions at the right time and at the right place, I believe it will reduce the level of stress or emotional anxieties that you have or any other situation that comes about because of uncontrollable stress has got out of the way and it's done went to high levels in your life and you don't know how to reel it in. So listen, let's go ahead and be just like fishing. You throw the fishing line out there, eventually let it sit for a while, then you reel it in. Well, now we're reeling in ourselves. We're pulling ourselves back because we believe that we may have been out there too far out in the deep and where there's nothing there that can grab onto, there's nothing to hold on. So then you need to reel in and reposition ourselves and go to a place where we can look for possibly gaining and grabbing the nutrients, the resources, the information that we need to make sure that we're successful. We want to stop throwing our fishing poles in the water and not coming back with anything on it. We want to make sure that we're throwing it out there. We at least have a good chance to hook something that's going to be valuable to us and bring nourishment, resources, a revelation, knowledge to us to help us as we go forth in this journey. Again, this is episode 1, and I can't wait to tell you about the next. But in the meantime, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up and go ahead and hit that bell so you can be notified when these other episodes come out. And if you ever feel like you want to talk to me directly or you want to have my consultation with me, I'm offering one free. If you go to onemovementllc.com, onemovementllc.com, and you will see that I'm offering an hour free consultation with me. And along while you're there, you see all the other different programs that I offer to help you in whatever position in life, from your personal to your, if you're an athlete, to if you're a veteran, if you're a young entrepreneur, business owner, if you're just a person that lives and exists in life, I have something for you. But I want you to reach out and take advantage of that. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. And hopefully with that free consultation, you'll find a reason to continue to support the movement and maybe grab one of these packages that I offer to help you as we go forth together to your successful end, or to at least meet your goals and objectives. Again, if you need to talk to me, if you don't want to go that route, always hit me up at James at One Movement LLC. Again, James at onemovementllc.com, where I'll be more than happy to answer your emails, talk to you. And if you would like to be a guest on either one of my podcasts or on this video cast, please let me know. I look forward to talking to you. With that being said, have a great one.